What's going on, guys? Well, good morning, good morning. Um, got some work to do here. I'm a little distracted. My graphics card on my computer, the fan's making some weird noise. Not too happy. This computer's brand new. Just got it in December, so I'm not the happiest right now with that. Started making that noise last night. Right now it's not making it, but as soon as I went live, I heard it and it kind of distracted me. Good morning, Joy, Jose, Keshra, Dwayne, Ricardo. What's up, guys? Glad to see you on here. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go ahead and post or send out a quick tweet. Let everyone know we're live. And then we'll jump into it and get to work. I saw a little gap up going on here with Tesla this morning. Really surprised by that. SPY is all the way back down here to 411 and change. So I'm definitely a little surprised on seeing that. I don't know if anybody has any news on Tesla to justify that gap up today. One second. Got that one out. Now I just got to let everybody on Discord know, and we're good to go. Elon said Tesla could still deliver 300,000 vehicles in Q2. Oh, thank you, Eli. Appreciate that. Oh, Kathy also said it's a buy again. I mean, why didn't she say it's a buy when it was at 600 and change? That's when it was a buy. I appreciate you tuning in. Young, good morning. What's up? What's up? Have I checked Baba? Oh, can you please check Baba? Yep, for sure. Oh, I don't know, Aaron. I don't know, man. I was supposed to go fishing last weekend, but the weather was really crappy, so we didn't go. This weekend, I'm having some work done at the house down there in the Keys, so I'm not going to go down there while they're working on it. So the following weekend is Father's Day, so might go Friday, come back Saturday, and be here Sunday. And then I'll probably start fishing after that a little bit more frequently. And then in July, August, probably September, maybe even October, it's just going to be nonstop. Especially July and August. Those 2 months, man, I'll probably just trade in the morning and then bang, get ready to head off and go fishing. That's what I did all last year. So Baba, you wanted me to check Baba for you. Baba, I think we went over this one yesterday. I remember this level, 108. Support, support, support. Resistance, support. We just broke up above, well, we gapped up above it yesterday, held it and pushed into those 120s. I think we did exactly, yeah, we talked about this yesterday. I'd watch that level to hold support on Baba. See if it can for bounces back into the 120 to the 200-day moving average area. Joey says, let's hit that like button. Yeah, guys, we got 8 likes, but 16 viewers. Let's get those likes up there a little bit higher. Bug season is fast approaching. It is. I usually don't go out in mini season. Even when I'm down there in the Keys, I usually won't even take the boat out those 2 days. Just too much madness for the most part. If I do take it out, I just go fishing. I don't really go diving. But then regular season in August, I think it's usually August 6th, I go for lobster then. Baba caught you off guard with a short call spread yesterday. Well, I mean, it did make a big move out of nowhere. Oh, nice. Good job. Nice, Aaron. I used to do it every year. Not in the Keys, just up here in Miami. Back when I used to do it, I didn't have the house in the Keys. So I used to go out of Crandon Park and go for lobster, take the boat out with my friends. But, man, it just got too high stressed. I wouldn't dive a whole lot of the time just because somebody needed to be on the boat, and we would drive the boat as we looked for the lobster. And I kept having to put my boat between my divers and other boats to protect my divers. I was like, that's it, man. It's too high stress. I'm not having fun, you know? I was like, I'm not having fun. I only go, like, people are like, oh, it's only 6 foot. It's only 5 foot waves. I'm going to go, you know? No, bro, I'm not going. I'm not going. Not because I get seasick. I don't get seasick. And I've been in the Dry Tortugas, not on my own boat, on, you know, something like Yankee Caps or Captain Yuri. I'm sure you've heard of them. In 6, 8, 9, 10 foot seas. Yuri's catamaran is huge. That thing's a beast. But, you know, those are big, huge boats. The Yankee Caps is 90 something feet. Yuri's catamaran is humongous. But going out here and like going fishing and it's 15, 20 knots, no, bro. Not having fun. It's work. Like, I don't want to go to work when I'm fishing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's why I stopped doing the mini season. I could probably do it because I'm far south, man. I'm south of the 7 Mile Bridge. So, I could probably get away down there with mini season. It's not that crowded, but nah. What do I think about Oxy short-term moves? I mean, you have the major support zone probably down here at 63. This is where you have all this previous resistance. Look at that. Look at all that previous resistance and the 50-day moving average. That's where I would look for some support. Oh, I have no idea what it'll be 4 or 6 weeks out. Anybody who tells you otherwise is making up stuff. Who knows? It's all going to depend on crude. Tomorrow, I don't know, man, a refinery can have an accident and there goes whatever amount of barrels out into the open market that is no longer going to be in there. And then that means crude goes up. And that's going to cause Oxy, Exxon, and maybe even some of the smallies to go up. So it's no way to know. No way to know, right? That's just the way that it is, especially with commodities. It's not like, for example, like if this was a biotech that's working on a specific drug and in 6 weeks or 4 weeks or within 4 to 6 weeks, we're going to have news come out about that specific drug or an FDA decision. We know that something's going to happen within that time frame, and we know it's either going to be good, bad, or non-eventful. And then we can look at the chart and be like, okay, well, I think, you know, we're probably going to rise because buy the news, buy the rumor, sell the news, right? So we're probably going to steadily uprise here over the next 4 to 6 weeks. And then the news will come out and everybody's going to jump into it, push it higher, gap up, right? If the news is good, and then it's going to sell off. And people are, new traders are going to be like, oh my God, but this just got FDA approval. Why did it sell off? Well, because buy the rumor, sell the news. In the case of something like Oxy, who knows, right? Who knows? A refinery tomorrow can have an accident, causing less barrels to come out into the open market, meaning this is going to go up because the barrels are going to go up in price. Russian-Ukraine war could stop next week. Probably won't, but it could stop, right? And if it does stop, then will the issues be resolved to where Russia can now sell their oil out into the open market again, and that'll cause a little bit of a surplus in the market at the moment, or maybe even a knee-jerk reaction in the moment of the news, where oil stocks can drop because, well, what if there's a surplus, right, of oil onto the market? It'll cause the cost per barrel to go down from wherever we're at today. I don't know if we're at 120, 110. I don't know where we're at today. To down to, I don't know, 105, 100. You know what I'm saying? So it's all those types of things that come into play with something like oil. AMD seems to be hitting a brick wall. I'm looking for some short-term plays here. I'm not having a good week. Everything I touch turns to crap. The problem is right now that swing trades are extremely difficult to be had because of the simple fact that you open yourself up to a tremendous amount of headline risk. Okay, for example, you could have, let's switch on over to the SPY real quick. You could buy, like, let's say today we get down to 407 by the end of the day, and you're like, bet we're probably going to jump off that level. Let's forget about tomorrow's CPI data. Let's pretend tomorrow there's no CPI data. Right? So you're like, bet, every time 407, bang, we jump off of it. I'm going to buy calls. We're going to do the overnight swing. Right? So you buy it at 408. After hours, SPY goes to 410. Tomorrow, early on in the morning or overnight session, right, we see the futures move higher. And you're like, oh, I'm in good shape. Tomorrow morning, I'll probably get to 411, 412. Boom, I take some profit off there. Book a nice gain. But then tomorrow, out of nowhere, a retailer reporting earnings or filing an 8K, anything like that, and they say their forward guidance is weak because profit margins are shrinking, right? Kind of like Target. And then you have a gap down on the overall market. And that's the type of environment we're in now, where it's very difficult to get those swing trades to work. So, and I know, you know, by the looks of the things you say and talk, it looks like you swing trade a lot. And right now, it's extremely difficult in either direction, especially in this channel, for the swing trades. I mean, the day trades haven't been that easy lately either. Twitter looks like a nice put spread I made. Make the play 17 minutes. The news hits. They're going to play ball with Elon. Boom. Yeah. Yesterday, Twitter said they were going to play ball with Elon. They were going to give him the information he wanted. So there you go. I haven't looked at Twitter again here today. So, you know, look at this line, guys. We drew this line a long time ago. When did we draw this line? On May 17th. It's June 9th. Look at how true it held. I completely forgot about Twitter, but this would have been a good area, in my opinion, to have picked up some Twitter for the buyout. Why? Because at this point here, it made sense to risk to reward. It made total sense, risk to reward. Even here, it's not bad, but I'm not going to play with it here. Risk reward made sense for the buyout, because if the buyout happens, if the buyout gets canceled, then Twitter would have done this, right? Would have came back down here like 32, 30 bucks, right? But if the buyout did happen, bang, you one day wake up and that's where you're at. All right, guys, any other tickers or questions you want me to go over with you before we jump into making the watch list? Guys, remember to hit that like button for me. It really helps out tremendously. There we go. 16 likes. Boom. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. We're got 19, 18 people watching. One person signed off, I think, when I asked for the like. It was instantaneous. That word did not. I need my coffee. But you got it. You know what I mean. And they signed off immediately. Another one just did. They don't like it when you ask for a like. That's all right. Like, you know what it is? I'm at the point now. I'm at the point now where I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap, right? And if like somebody, if you ask for a like and somebody signs off because they don't like that you asked for the like, then I don't even want them here. I don't want them here because they're like, you're putting all of the information, but then you ask for a simple like and they get mad and sign off. Get the hell out. Simple as that. IMPP. All right, cool beans. Let's go jump on that one real quick here. Guys, IMPP, remember we drew these lines out together. 91 cent resistance zone. We've tapped it and we're in front of it. I would look now for IMPP to maybe pull back into these 64s. And if they hold and you start to see like a little U shape, maybe it'll gather strength buyers and maybe can push through that level. But that's a strong level because you have the 50-day moving average there and you got this double top. And it's also a support zone. So you gotta watch that level. You just have to. Trina, thank you. Appreciate that. Joey says you're the most honest guy on here and you don't drive a Lamborghini. That's right. That's right. Thank you, man. Appreciate you guys. I really do. All right. So I know for sure we're going to put Tesla on the watch list today after that news. Tesla didn't make the watch list yesterday. Yesterday I traded small caps. I went 0 for 3. Haven't had an 0 for 3 in, I think, months. I traded CYRN yesterday in the morning. I traded CYRN right there. Right in here I got long CYRN. It was a lot. That setup was a lot like what was that stock that went crazy yesterday? I traded it in the afternoon looking for an afternoon setup. Let me go get my alerts. Whoops. Let me go get my alerts and that way I can see HTCR. It looked a lot like HTCR in the sense that it was the same thing. You broke through VWAP, you pulled back into it, but you see how quickly this one got right off? Boom. CYRN didn't really get off that level strong enough, quickly enough. And I got long there and got stopped out. First trade, I got long right in this green candle right here. And then I got shook out here. I re-entered there. And then I got stopped out here. So I let it go after that. That was 0 for 2 there. And then in the afternoon, I went after HTCR because this is a really good setup. Strong in the morning, consolidation during lunch, bear trap because it broke underneath support and then bang, quickly got back up over support on really good volume. But then it gave it up. I got stopped out there. And I'm glad it did because then it just sold off. So yeah, not the easiest yesterday. Thanks, Joey. Appreciate it, man. I saw your other comment now. CTXR. CTXR, you got 106 resistance there. And then you have clear as day. 86 cent support. This is a big channel. So this is the type of channel where what people will do, especially those that like to trade channels. Channels can be rather choppy, especially for day trading. I don't like to trade channels much at all. I trade them, but not much at all. What people normally do here is short there. They cover, as they go lower. And then they rebuy here. And then they sell up as they go up higher. That's usually how they play channels. And that's your channel there. 86 cent support, 106 resistance. Tried to catch a small pop on NIO, but always they drop on every earnings report. Yeah, I've heard that about NIO. NIO's right now actually at a key level of support in these 18s. Good job bringing that one up. See? Support, 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 support. Resistance. Broke up above it. We're pulling back into it. Now you want to watch that level to be resistance. I'm actually going to put it on the watch list. NIO watching the 18 area for support, previous major support zone, could have bounces into 20 area. There you go. I'm definitely going to add it there. Not something that I would probably trade today, but good one to have on the list there to watch. All right, guys. Any other tickers you want me to look at before we start jumping into the list? Thank you. Jose, you're out there? They came in. Andre, what's up? What's up? What's going on? Glad to see you on here, man. How's the week going? Of course we can, Martin. AMD for sure. So Jan, hey, that's a nice pop here on Jan. Did a piece of news come out? Let's go take a look. Guys, so I came up, all right, after we do these two, I'm going to tell you my plan for the next 2 months on the channel. The next 2 months being July and August. So yeah, 11 minutes ago, a piece of news came out on Jan. Arca Recycling Inc., a subsidiary of Jan 1 Inc., opens 3 new recycling centers in Washington, California, and New Jersey. So that's what the news is on Jan. On Jan, you got clear as day resistance at $5. Look at this. Look at that resistance. Can you see that? Look at that. Are you kidding me? That's resistance. Resistance yesterday. Well, no, not yesterday. Day before yesterday. Resistance here. If that $5 breaks, got a minor resistance is probably at 530. And then after that, you got like basically clear room there, $650. $6 will be the next level there. A little bit strong there. Possible area of previous support there, $590, $6. So I'm definitely going to add that one to the watch list. I like the chart setup. So Jan watching $5 to break and become support, could have room towards $6 zone. AMD, you know, AMD 99 support, looking for that 99 support, previous support zone for bounces, could take it back into like 105 to 110. AMD watching the 99 area for support, could have room into 105 to 110. Microsoft. What news did Microsoft come up with? Hasn't done much. Microsoft's just trading sideways here. I'd watch, you know, 262-ish. You got 262 support and you got 275 resistance. Big range. Yep, we're definitely going to get to the SPY here in a few more minutes. So guys, here's my plan for the next 2 months, being July and August on the channel. Just so you know, you're ahead of the curve, right? You'll know what's happening. So starting, let me bring up the calendar. Okay, so starting July 1st, there's Friday. Friday's July 1st. It's a Friday. So there's no live stream, pre-market stream on Fridays anyways. But starting July 1st, all the way through probably the first week of September or so, there will not be any pre-market live stream on YouTube. All right. If you want to be with me live throughout the day, you can come join the daytraderchatroom.com. It's just $24.99 a month. And you get 2 weeks for free. There's a link in chat there. Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pin it there at the top. $24.99 a month. You'll be with me live in the Discord, just like you see here. Basically, the only difference is you won't see my face. That's good, you know, because sometimes I don't want to shave. So you could do that if you want. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until September. Probably in September, I'll bring back the live stream and pre-market. What I'm going to do July and August with the channel is I'm going to have one video per week. Okay, so about 8 videos total, and it'll be an educational video. How to use VWAP, how to trade in a cash account, maybe a long-term investing video. It'll be educational videos once a week. I'll post one. Okay, that'll be all of July and all of August. And throughout the week, I'm going to do YouTube Shorts. Okay, those of you who already know what YouTube Shorts are, they're kind of like TikTok, but for YouTube. I'll do the YouTube Shorts almost every day, and I'll probably, I'm brainstorming ideas. Maybe I'll do 1 or 2 a day. More than likely, just 1 a day, and it'll probably be something like either at the beginning of the day or at the end of the day, going over what I think might be the hot stocks of the day. All right, so I'll be doing 1 educational video and 1 TikTok. Okay, 1 educational video a week and 1 TikTok. Oh, sorry, 1 YouTube short per day. That's what I'll be doing July and August. All right, and then I'll be live, of course, or at the Day Trader chat room with everybody all day, every day. I just wanted to let you guys know. Martin, today could be the day. The date or what? Oh, to break the $5 on Jan? Yeah, maybe. SPY. Let's go ahead and start working on the SPY. Why not? Oh, I see the Microsoft news bringing Xbox Game Pass cloud streaming to smart TVs so users don't need a console. Huh. Smart. Okay, so on the SPY, this simple. Watching 407 for support. Watching the 407 area for support. 4 bounces into 410. 450, well, actually like 412, 415. That's it. I think today we just continue to trade inside this little channel until tomorrow CPI data comes out. When CPI data comes out tomorrow, then we'll have a better understanding. And I think tomorrow we either break down out of the channel and we go to like the high 390s, or tomorrow we break up and out of the channel and we go to like 423, 425. I think that's what tomorrow holds. That was delicious. All right, so we got SPY, AMD, NIO, and Gen on the watch list here. Let's take a look at Tesla. Tesla pulling back in here some. I think Tesla, I think the trade I would look at on Tesla, 750. I'd watch 750, see if it breaks and becomes support. Because if it does, you could see a run towards 770. Tesla watching the 750 area to break and become support, could have room towards 770 area. I think that's what I'm going to watch there. IMPP is going to move with oil, right? So I think if you get a run in oil stocks, then maybe. But this is tough area. You got the 50-day moving average there at 91 cents plus yesterday's high. Another high back here, previous support zone. That's going to be a tough zone for that stock to break. All right, so that's what I'm watching on on Tesla. All right, so that's what I'm watching on Tesla, guys. So I'm watching today Tesla, SPY, AMD, NIO, and Jan. Let me check real quick here. AUVI. This one was gapping up here. Pretty sure this one has some news. Yeah, it has news. Applied to UV announces International Dealer Award sole source provider contract for Aeroside's FDA Class 2 listed medical device. I think I'd watch these 230s on AUVI. I'm going to add it to the list. AUVI watching the 230 area for support. Could have room towards like 350, I want to say. 340s. Towards 340s area. 200-day MA on the daily. So that's what I'm watching on AUVI. BJDX could have some news, something to watch. Martin, what platform do... Oh, Cam, there you go. Yeah, we found the same one. What platform do I use? What platform do I use to trade? Or for charting? Or scanners? For scanners, I use mostly Trade Ideas. Here's a 15% off code for anybody interested. You click that link and it takes you to 15% off. For charting, I use TC2000. That's what I use for charting, TC2000. So, and then for trading, Charles Schwab. For trading, I use Charles Schwab Street Smarts Edge. That's their active trader platform. BJDX. An hour ago, Blue Jay reports FDA agrees to consider its plan to pursue a de novo regulatory pathway for the Symphony IL-6 test. No idea what any of that is, but this 150 zone is a level to watch for support. You do have room towards $2. Then definitely add that one to the list. BJDX watching the 150 area for support. Could have room towards $2 area. That's what I got. Oh, RDBX, we'll look at that one. Yesterday we were watching this one. I thought we'd catch a trade on it, but no dice. RDBX, $11 resistance still. I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing pull back some and maybe get down here towards like 850. 850. And if it breaks underneath that, then I think it comes back down to the 200-day moving average. So that's what I'm thinking there on those. Young Love, like my layout, like how, I don't understand. Like my layout, this is TC2000 here, and then these are my Trade Idea scanners here. Is that what you mean? I don't, like putting it together on a window screen? Like how I put my layout together? How I organize, like I want my charts here, my order entry box here, stuff like that. Gles, good morning. Glad to see you on here. Let me see. Oh, okay, so maybe something like this, I think, is what you're asking me. Let me get you that link. Maybe that video will give you an idea. And that's just an idea on for people how to use the Street Smart Edge and do that layout. Yes, these are all individual boxes. This is my high a day scan, my penny stock gainers and losers, stocks over 25, gappers. Yeah, all that's, and then this is just my TC 2000, and those charts back there belong to the TI. So watch list, guys, today the watch list will not be emailed out. Jonal is traveling, family situation. So he's traveling today and I think possibly tomorrow. So there will not be a watch list sent out. However, the watch list will be posted in the free section of the Discord. Okay, so if you want to just swing on by the free section of the Discord, here's the link. And you can see the watch list there. I'm going to post it there probably in about 5 minutes, all right? All right, guys. So any other questions before we get going here and I get to work on the final touches on the watch list and then getting to work on the Discord? So any last minute questions, any last minute tickers you want me to take a look at for you? Now is definitely the time. All right, guys. Well, I think somebody just came in. BCRX. All right, look that one up real quick. BCRX isn't trading much volume at all intraday. You got clear resistance here at about 1130. A break up over that level, you might, and hold of it, might take you to 1276, $13 zone. That's what I would watch on that one. Joe, what's up? All right, guys, I'm going to get ready to post the watch list over on the Discord and then spend the day there, of course, with the team live all morning and all afternoon. So we'll see how it goes. Good luck out there. Stay disciplined. Hit that like button for me before you leave, please. It really helps out tremendously with the YouTube algorithm. And I'll see you guys on the next pre-market live stream. Have a good one, y'all.